Assassin's Creed Mirage gameplay is finally round the corner, but I can't wait anymore. It's been too long. Now, if you're anything like me and you're a massive AC fan as well as a massive nerd, then you probably get hyped up more for Assassin's Creed Mirage than you would do for the birth of your first child. I know I would. If I can't call my son Ezio, then I don't want him. 8 months since we've seen anything to do with Assassin's Creed Mirage. We've only received one reveal trailer, and quite frankly, that's not enough. I'm sick and tired of waiting. Yeah, sure, it's 3-4 weeks away until we actually see the gameplay, but as I said, I can't wait any longer. And nor can my friend Cam. So one Saturday night, Cam, he knocked on my door. I opened the door. I said, "How you doing?" He greeted me as well. We went to the bedroom. We went upstairs to stream. To stream, not in a bathroom, not that type of stream, to live stream. In anticipation for the release of Assassin's Creed Mirage, we decided to ask ChatGPT to make scripts for future Assassin's Creed games. One was a noir detective style.
So let's make a deal. You help me take down the Templars, and I'll make sure you don't end up in a cell for the rest of your life.
We have a deal, but you better not be double-crossing me.
You have my words. Dap it up, bro.
There was one scene where I played Shay, and I must say it was a very good portrayal.
The assassins are blind to the true nature of the world. We Templars see the bigger picture. We understand that sometimes sacrifices must be made.
I'm not about to spit at the ground either.
Oh my floor. And there was even one scene with a drunk Edward Kenway.
That's a rather cynical view, Edward. The Templars seek to establish order and peace through control. That is not the same as the pursuit of power.
Tomato. What? What the fuck, bro?
Mate, Edward's very drunk at this point.
Yeah, Edward's on the run. Now, you might be asking, why did we do this? I'll be honest with you. I'll be frank. The 8-month wait without Assassin's Creed Mirage gameplay or anything is driving me mentally irrational, mentally batty. Don't worry, I looked it up in the thesaurus. That is a correct term for insane. I've got ChatGPT up on screen right now. The idea is that we're going to kind of ask it to create, like we've done before, ask it to create a script to do with, you know, Assassin's Creed. Like, can you write a script where this character faces off with this character, and we can make up the characters, or we can use characters that already exist. Me and Cam here, we will voice it. What I want you guys to do in the chat is give us some ideas, like come up with a character from Assassin's Creed, like Ezio, Altair, Mario, literally any character from the whole of Assassin's Creed, whether they're a side character, a main character, and we're going to start with 2 characters. You guys put it in the chat what character you want. We'll pick one, then we'll pick another one. And then what we want you guys to do is give us some scenarios in chat for it to ask ChatGPT to do. And then we'll say, like, we have this character and this character. They are in this scenario. Can you write a script around this? And then me and Cam, we will read that.
Yeah.
So that's the plan. That's the plan. So we have Yusuf.
Oh, military stuff says Cassandra.
Okay.
Why not? Why not?
It's a rainy day in Constantinople. Yusuf Tazim, a master assassin of the Ottoman Brotherhood, is sitting at a table in a tavern, sipping his cup of mead when Cassandra, a Spartan warrior and member of the Assassin Brotherhood, walks in and approaches his table. She sits down and they greet each other with a nod.
How has your journey been?
It's been a long road, Yusuf, but I'm here and that's what matters.
Indeed. It's always good to have another ally in the fight against the Templars.
Speaking of which, how's the situation in Constantinople?
Not good, I'm afraid. The Templars have a firm grip on the city. We're struggling to make any headway.
That's the spirit. We Spartans know a thing or two about perseverance.
Oh, that is classic Odyssey, that is, like.
Malaka.
Yes, I've heard stories of your legendary stamina.
Absolutely. And speaking of strategy, I heard that the assassins have developed some innovative techniques.
Yes, we have. We've been working on a new form of combat called the hook blade.
Do you remember in Revelations he goes, the hook and the blade? Okay.
The hook and the blade.
We Spartans have a saying, come back with your shield or on it. It means that you either come back victorious or you die trying.
I like that. We have a similar saying in the Brotherhood.
Huh?
Nothing is true.
Bro, what are you talking about? You get the most not you, I personally, but you get that you...
I thought you were fucking insulting me then. I'm reading the script.
How do you take one of the most legendary sayings, so much profound meaning to it, and you have to read into what nothing's true, everything permitted means, and then she's saying, oh yeah, we have a very similar saying, come back on your shield, or on it. Yeah, okay, mate. Oh my god.
That's a good philosophy to live by.
I'm doing the Greek accent.
You're Chinese.
No, I didn't. No, I did not. Edward walks into a dimly lit tavern and spots Haytham sitting alone at a table. He approaches him and takes a seat. Well, if it isn't my dear old dad. No, they got it wrong. They got it wrong. Haytham is the son. Well, if it isn't my dear old dad sitting alone in a pub, what's got you down?
I'm not down, Edward. Merely contemplating the state of our order.
Oh, yes, the Assassins and the Templars. Always at odds. But that doesn't mean we can't find common ground.
That's a rather cynical view, Edward. The Templars seek to establish order and peace through control. That is not the same as the pursuit of power.
Tomato. What? What the fuck, bro?
Mate, Edward's very drunk at this point.
Yeah, Edward's on the run. But there's a price for free. But that's the price for freedom, isn't it? The ability to make our own choices, right or wrong.
It's not that simple, Edward. Freedom without order is just as dangerous as order without freedom.
I was thinking about the tomatoes again.
Tomato.
Edward stumbles into the dimly lit tavern and spots Haytham sitting at a table. Hey, Dad, how's it going?
Edward, must you always make a spectacle of yourself?
Call me Dad. Call me son. Arno and Shay stand across from each other, their faces contorted in rage and determination. They are perched on the edge of a tall rooftop, the city sprawling below them.
You killed my father. You destroyed my family.
Your father was a traitor to the Templar Order. He got what he deserved.
He was trying to save our lives, to protect people from your twisted ideology.
Oh, I got to Irish accent, didn't I? You don't understand, Arno. The Assassins are blind to the true nature of the world. We Templars see the bigger picture. We understand that sometimes sacrifices must be made.
I'm not about to spit at the ground either.
Oh my floor.
Sacrifices? You murdered innocent people. You betrayed everything my father stood for.
And I would do it again, if it meant saving countless lives from the chaos that the Assassins will unleash upon the world.
You're delusional. You're a monster.
The two engage into a brutal hand-to-hand fight. Shay's Templar training gives him the upper hand at first, but Arno's assassin skills soon allow him to gain the advantage.
You can't keep running, Shay. You have to answer for what you've done.
I'm not running, Arno. I'm fighting for a cause greater than myself.
You're fighting for nothing. You're fighting for power and control. You're fighting for an illusion.
And you're fighting a dream, Arno. A dream that will never come true. The world is a dark and dangerous place. I'm losing it, bro. I'm losing the accent. And the only strong... That's not even... And only the strong can survive. You're weak. You're naive.
I'll never give up on what's right. I'll never give up on the memory of my father.
He shoves Arno backwards, sending him tumbling off the rooftop.
No!
Shay watches with a sense of grim satisfaction. He knows that his actions will be justified in the eyes of the Templar Order, even if they are seen as cruel and heartless by others. The Assassins will always be a threat to the world. It's my duty— I fucking lost the accent, man. It's my duty to stop them, no matter the cost. He turns and disappears into the shadows, leaving Arno's fate unknown. Nick, dressed as a detective, is interrogating Benny, a thug, in a dimly lit room in 40 Chicago. As the conversation progresses, Nick begins to suspect that Benny is a Templar. Where were you last night at 10 p.m?
Why do you care, Cropper? I ain't done nothing wrong.
Don't play games with me, Benny. You were seen near the docks around that time, and there was a break-in at the Templar's office.
Templars? What the hell are you talking about?
You know damn well what I'm talking about. I've been on this case for months. Oh fuck, it's so hard to do accents. I've been on this case for months. The Templars are up to something big, and I think you're involved.
You're barking up the wrong tree, detective. I ain't no Templar.
You're lying, I can tell. I'm an assassin, Benny.
I know how to read people.
An assassin? You mean like them hooded guys who climb up buildings?
That's right. We've been fighting the Templars for centuries. They're a threat to everything we stand for.
You're crazy, man. There's no such thing as assassins and Templars. That's just some fairy tale crap.
Maybe you're right. I really can't land this
You're
accent.
doing it quite well, though, I reckon.
Maybe you're right. But I've seen things. I've seen things, Benny. Benny, I've seen things.
You've seen things on the fucking Barbie.
I've seen a hidden blade on the Barbie, mate. Falls a fucking sausage.
It was by the hook.
I ate it.
It was by the hook and the blade.
I was using the hook and the blade to flip the fucking patties. I said tomato, tomato. And I know that the Templars are behind a lot of the shady stuff that goes down in this city.
So what? What's it to do with the So what?
It's everything to me, Benny. My father was killed by the Templars when I was a kid. I've been trying to bring them down ever since. And if you're working with them, then you're my enemy.
Look, detective, I ain't no Templar. But even if I was, I wouldn't tell you. I got my own reasons for doing what I do. I got no love for the Templars, but they're paying me good money to do a job.
I get it, but you're playing with fire, Benny. The Templars are dangerous, and if you keep working for them, you're gonna get burnt.
I can handle myself, but thanks for the warning, detective.
Nick stands up, ready to leave the room. Pauses, turns back to Benny. One more thing, Benny. If you ever decide to switch sides, you know where to find me.
Ubisoft, please just give us some gameplay. I need to feel sane again. If you enjoyed this video, press that subscribe button. Edmund. No, I can't say that, bro. I can't say that.